Anyway, thanks so much for watching until the end. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to use the game for some sort of you can do this on any of your tubs, and soon they'll be releasing their own version of Creatine powder. Bro, this packaging looks insane. I'll see you in the next video, whatever that is. It should be soon because I'm gonna have a big sponsor announcement in that one. Stay tuned. I love you so much, and please take care. Mwah. Ian Lau. Treat the symptoms and the cause. You can instead. Ian Lau Chung is a, let's say, political commentator that truly got the spotlight in the run-up to the 2024 U.S. presidential election. You see, Ian would tweet daily. We're talking hundreds of tweets, all centered on the topic of this election. The guy was acting like his life was hanging in the balance if the wrong candidate ended up winning. In fact, he was so passionate about this topic that he even reached the owner of the website, Elon Musk, who retweeted and replied to his posts constantly. Except, here's the thing, Ian wasn't even a United States citizen. He was Malaysian, and he lived in Malaysia. He didn't have a green card. Hell, he didn't even have a U.S. tourist visa. In fact, most shocking in all this, the guy had never stepped foot on United States territory before. Not once in his life. And yet here he was, shamelessly quoting things like multiculturalism will tear our country apart and saying, that's right, we need to get out of our country. Bro, what do you mean our? What? Or how about I refuse to be governed by an Ugandan named Zoran Kwame Mamdani. Get out of my country. What do you mean your country? Excuse me. You see, the thing with Ian, if that's even his real name, is that he was the perfect example of a grifter. Someone who pretends to believe in something while not giving a shit about it, all to benefit directly from it, whether financially. Your head to moon zone. Why am I telling you all this? Well, it's simple. For as long as so many of us can remember, the grifter only took on a few different forms, whether it be a politician or something. It was no fact that these people changed their politics based on the highest bidder that was filling their pockets. But today, we live in unprecedented times where just about anyone can become a grifter and benefit directly from it. It's not a privilege reserved for the people in power anymore. This means anyone can be a grifter, even if it was a severely alcoholic mess of a routine. You see, the first day that Alpha Psyop started streaming, she targeted a very specific males who typically share the same ideologies and proportion, wanted to humor, dislike minorities, and most importantly, never received female attention. All she had to do was post slurs and insults directed towards minorities every day, all while acting as edgy as possible. And through this, she was able to attain over 100,000 followers in less than 2 years. But that's not all. She was also able to make close to 6 figures in those 2 years by building very unhealthy relationships with those viewers who get no female attention. Like, for example, calling those viewers on Discord started to touch herself without them knowing as they were talking. And that's not even the worst thing she's done. I mean, she was literally posting audios of her droning to her general chat in her Discord server, accessible by anyone. Okay. But this, of course, had its massive benefits. Elfin was so successful in doing this. She was so unstoppable, too, invincible to all sorts of criticisms. They even had bigger and more viral VTubers trying to emulate her, trying to copy. That's how dangerous her influence had become. But that would open until December 2025, when demons from her past would catch up to her and prove to us all that she's actually one of those minorities that she insulted daily. It would turn out that she is Pakistan. This is where her entire life falls apart as her Sims try to grapple with the fact that she is a minority. But of course, it doesn't end here, because she might have committed a pretty serious crime that made her eventually want to delete all her socials to scrub the proof. And yes, it involved a minor. This is one of the more uniquely disturbing videos I've ever made, and word of warning, throughout all of it, you'll lose hope in humanity multiple
Hello,
times.
people.
I'm just eating. Started, I thought I'd get the good news out of the way first. I was able to achieve a very cool goal.
I'm just eating, everybody. Why is there so many people?
Yes, the same artist who makes illustrations.
Oh, hello. Holy shit. The number just jumped. I'm just eating. But hello, everybody. Just watching YouTube while I eat, man. Okay, bye-bye, those 11 people. Thank you for the like.
And, of course, staff. It's a creator platform that aims to rival other sites like Patreon. But instead of forcing your listeners to pay memberships in order to make a more attractive percentage, they just take a flat 10%, nothing more, nothing less. And on the day of this video uploading, I'm launching my page. There are multiple tiers on my page, all made to give you the most value out of your money. They include 4 high-quality illustrations from Wayo every month, as well as 2 exclusive rambling videos from me where I just yap. So if you have insomnia, I think this is perfect for you. I'll be very active there. So if you're interested, listen in the description and listening. And now that the good news is finally out of the way, let's get to the bad news. The entire story of Elfin Psyop. Let's do this. All right, so first off, what is a girl failure? This is something that Elfin Psyop would identify as for the entirety of her career. It's also one of the main reasons she was able to gain so much influence in such a short time. Well, if you Google this term, you'll get a definition saying a fictional girl or woman who is endearingly pathetic or inept. And while, yes, this is true to some degree, it barely touches on the whole story.
Hello, Henry Hawk.
I had to.
How are you? Hello, hello. Can you hear me fine? I'm not gonna rebuild. Little miss. It's at 15. Oh my god, the hiccups. Oh my god, hiccups. Would you have everything?
Explain what a girl failure meant, then I would say it's nothing more than a modern and extremely bastardized version of a damsel in distress. Yes, the idea of a woman that finds herself in such a desperate and helpless situation and can only ever hope to get out of it thanks to the help of a man, preferably a white knight in shining armor. He would extend his hand to her, he would save her, and they would live their life happily ever after with a man taking full credit for the woman's happiness. At its essence, this is exactly what the term girl failure means. A woman who is such a loser, someone who can't take care of themselves, that's just waiting on a man that can fix her. So when it came to Elfin, she wasn't just a girl failure, she also happened to be someone who was very mentally ill and severely alcoholic. But don't take my word for it. This is how she would introduce herself to people who would find her account on Twitter. Hello, new people. I'm Elfin. I'm a loser. In parentheses, girl failure. Whatever. Stinky elf federal agent. I love bugs and I've got bruises. I'm a very messy person, tired, and a massive alcoholic. My interests are conspiracy theories, astronomy, military history, and coding. I'm also extremely edgy, so you might see me post for some friends while I'm drunk. Wow, what a flattering compliment. I can totally see how she needs a late night to save her predicament. But other than her making alcohol in her entire
Okay,
personality,
that
it's
is
a very
3
good example
accounts.
of what a kinky girl is. You'd probably never guess that this
Need
person
my
started
man.
streaming in February of 2024 and by mid-2025 had over 100,000 followers. So how the hell did she manage to become so big in such a short amount of time while having an extremely loyal community that would practically die for her? Well, it involved a multitude of different factors. One of the first factors is that she was edgy, like extremely edgy. It's either she was competing for the Edgy Olympics and wanted first place. Like this right here was a tweet of someone saying they went to the mental hospital and the nurse laughed at them for attempting to leave this planet, right? What does Elfin do? She would quote tweet this and say, "Can I just say you deserve it if you fail at it? Like it ain't fucking hard to kill yourself. I'm sorry." About this tweet, some black people shouldn't have rights. Or this one, where she says, "So I became a Nazi. Yeah, bitch, I'm the villain," showing the German pistol. She tried way too hard. And for the average person, this was extremely cringy. Like in this massive tweet with multiple paragraphs, she's basically saying, "Oh, you're saying the N-word hard R? You think it makes you base, edgy, cool? Say actual vile shit. I want more edginess." Like imagine lacking so much self-awareness that you think this is actually cool. This was as far back as November 2024, and look, it would have normally been more. She's not the first one to be this edgy on Twitter. Normally, right? Someone like Elfin would have never gained more than 10,000 followers. I would have never had to make a video about her to begin with. So what was really one of the main factors that put her on the map? What changed everything?
Why am I
for her
glitching?
in her entire career? Well, her belly. That's right. And I wish I was making this up. I'm talking about her belly, her stomach, her abdomen. She would periodically post pictures of it on Twitter, and she would gain tens of thousands of likes. Like, for example, I remember this one because I saw it on my feed. It had the caption of "whatever, enjoy," and it was literally just her abdomen. Here's the high res. It's nothing special, right? So why did this post in particular gain 15,000 likes? Well, because she's a VTuber. I wish I was kidding. At this point, one could call this a kink. The Twitter algorithm rewards it heavily. Like recently, I saw a picture of cleavage on over 20,000 likes. I was like, what makes this cleavage so fucking interesting? I went to that person's profile and I saw they had 200 followers, but get this, they had a VTuber profile picture. That's right. The appeal that someone who is anonymous, that is too shy to show their face, is sharing skin. Elfin loved the attention this brought her. So as I said, she would post this periodically, and every time she would gain so much attention on her profile. It's insane. But it doesn't simply end here. After the horny guys would follow her because she has a nice little belly, they start seeing her other tweets, her girl family tweets, where she would say things like, "I'm 20. I've never had a boyfriend. I'm a virgin. I've never kissed, fucked, or anything. I hate myself so much. This is such a terrible situation." Look at this post, for example. Legit just gooed, and it looked exactly like this. I'm fucking literally hurt. I stink right now. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm so upset. I wish I fucking had real life friends. I should not only not have one right. This post, posted on December 14th, 2024, would have over 2.9 million views and 85,000 likes, as well as 1,000 comments and 28,000 bookmarks. This is one of the most pathetic posts you can imagine, and there it is, going viral. She'd post something like this every single day. And it all goes back to the whole damsel in distress phenomenon that I was talking about earlier. She was a VTuber who only had male interests. She was edgy, racist, and seen as based by some people, and she had a nice looking belly, which makes people's imaginations run wild. They think if it looks that good, then her face must look amazing too. The rest of her body as well. But the cherry on top is that even though she's all these things, she also happens to be a girl favorite. She's someone who hates her life. She has no friends. She lives alone in the UK as a student. And the cherry on top was that she was a virgin, guys. She was pure. The witch could use her tears to make a potion. And she was just waiting for the right guy to fix her in life her. She understood this very well. But even though this was all a very elaborate plan to begin with, she still managed to take it to a very worrying next level. That would be when she would take the next step to join her history. Her Discord is exactly what you would expect. Elfin would spend a worrying amount of time on there. She was actually chronicling online, and anyone could pretty much talk to her. Those conversations revolved around two things. The first one being about racism, and the second one being about her being a massive boomer. saying Elton's been mostly quiet on the server today because she's embarrassed about how hard she was horny posting while drunk last night. To which Elton replies, "We're not talking about it." The viewer would say, "You didn't call her a good girl, or is that just for you?" Elton would say, "Me." An amazing example right here, someone saying, "Elton, you choke yourself," and Elton replying with, "Yeah." It was pretty much a server just to worship her and hope that she'll give you attention. Additionally, you can see her say things that she didn't do on Twitter. Like, for example, if I had to feed a dog, it'd be a husky. I genuinely don't know what to say about that. Like, I genuinely, I'm speechless, but I wish things ended here. Elfin would take this parasocialism which he had built into the Discord server to a level that no other VTuber had ever taken it to, especially if they were the same size and influence. During her career, she would post over 11 different audios of her literally goofing with a vibrator. And get this, she would like post them in a private channel with her top donators or whatever. No, she would post it in general, in the channel that anyone who joins the server has access to. Now, look, I'd love for you to listen to this clip in particular because it is so ridiculous. But you can literally hear a vibrator in the background. Okay, so instead, I'll reenact the first 10 seconds for you because it is one of the most bizarre things I've ever heard in my entire life. And I mean that. She goes, in the most like lolly voice possible. Then she says, "If there's any Slavic guy out there that wants to marry me and kill N-words hard R, I want to murder all N-words hard R." And I'm telling you, during the whole thing, you can hear a vibrator going in the background. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what is my life? What is this? That already tells you a lot about who this person is, right? And of course, if you were to confront her about this, she'd say, "Well, I remember I was drunk. I'm an alcoholic. It's my entire personality." And now you might be making the mistake of thinking, "All right, I get it. I get why she has so many followers. And I get why she has so many." But if you really think I was going to let you go that easily, no, because now the fucking kids, what do you think? We have an army of 100
Check. Let's go into BuzzFeed.
who willingly castrated their balls to worship.
I have 5 accounts moved in there, and it's down to 3 hours now.
You got 5 moved in there now?
Yeah.
3 hours, 24 minutes.
How many do I got moved in? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5. I'm on the Budsky one now. How the fuck is that? Okay, you know what? We're rolling with it. Kevin, come look at this.
I'm looking away. Look how they're fucking killing us again already.
No, the truck is right on the divider line. It's just right there.
Yeah, that was your area.
I know, but it's right on the line. It's satisfying on the line.
But when you actually go build,
I know. I'm still in that one territory, though. The fuck? There was nothing wrong with it before.
you're too close to the mountain.
No, I'm too close to this bitch. Yeah, that's not gonna allow me to move there, so.
Oh, you're set. Level 25 right there. Let me go kill it for you.
I think that's a resource thing. I can
Oh, you
build
can
on the
build
top
on
of
top
it.
of that. Okay.
The only thing that was allowing me to not build is that collection thing. I'm going to try and like minimize space. Okay, fuck you too.
Okay.
It was so satisfying on the line. Why didn't they let me? Really though? I want to be teetering on the edge of the Alliance territory. But no, motherfucker wouldn't let me. This shit's annoying. Playing Warpath.
saying things like, genuinely want to kill myself. And how about this
At
person
the same.
saying, I just got charged like $1,800 as tax. I'm really exempt from paying that. So she's a student. Hey, they just plainly took my money from my tuition and I have to pay rent. Like,
Let's see Reader's Ravenski
She's
next.
been talking about
Ravenski.
See, even though, as you might guess, none of this was actually true. She's just like going on other platforms too, saying I'm getting kicked out my apartment soon if I don't pay for a whole year up front. Top of my house and go homeless, I guess. Streaming from under a bridge. She had 101 replies. Oh, thank you to help. Wishing for the best. Being worried about her elephant. Now get this. She'd say, does anyone want to buy my blanket? I used to hunt every day for money. I need money for rent. Most people, if they do something right, they do not. Even people who think, oh, they're just joking. As I mentioned already, Elfin had an army of 100,000 men who castrated themselves just for worshipers. What do you think actually? She got offers. Someone would say, actual? Question mark? Offer? Question mark? Elfin would reply with $1,000 rubles. To which someone would say, PayPal or Venmo. She had these guys wrapped around her finger, and she knew that. She somehow always ended up being short on money, no matter how much people donated. And some people would open commissions. It would turn out that her commissions were her just finding a Japanese artist, stealing their art, and then adding small modifications and making it her own. But her fans didn't care. Listen, she was a girl failure. She wasn't perfect. Yeah, she did some weird things, but don't worry. They'll be the one to fix her. So chill. Elfin had essentially done what no other edgy YouTuber could have ever hoped to achieve. She did some of the most vile, racist shit known to mankind, all while having a massive army of simps supporting her. Now, she must have felt invincible, that she could do anything. She was untouchable, and to be honest, she was. But that was, of course, until her entire world crumbled right before her very eyes, all due to someone she thought she could.
When you're putting your accounts in there, you're not building your troops back up or nothing, are you? Don't build no troops or nothing until we actually get our building.
Okay.
That just gives them more points if they come back. Oh, they couldn't do it. Get everything all right in one little spot again.
I really want to make another account, join their alliance, and see if they did put a tag. Once
But they're leaving. They said they're leaving tomorrow. That EM2,
EMA.
EMA is them staying here.
EMA is staying.
EMA is staying, but the rest are leaving. He's already out. Yeah, I get your point. You can only bring it out. Yeah, that's kind of.
No, not at this moment. Oh man, that song's stuck in my head. What does it say? Crab bait man. Howdy, David. Us style.
Fucking thing, I don't think that was fucking great. This fucking phone fucking up my eyes.
It's about to get real loud in here real quick. Oh my god, hiccups. Bunch of motherfuckers. Pops in the face of the Where's the room temperature start? Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's unsatisfying. Say there's supposed to be one there too. It's so unsatisfying. So I can't fit my last space anywhere. Oh, that would probably. So unsatisfying. Oh well. How's things on your end? How was your day? Pretty good. How was yours? Shut the fuck up. Okay. I'll switch to my name. It's about to get real loud in here real soon. It starts night for my family, so it's gonna go from 0 to 100 real quick. I don't want the Demonium one. I want that one. Because then I can take away those markers and find out our next path. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No. I ain't listening. I ain't listening to this shit. Fuck that. Oh, but she texted me twice in less than 5 seconds. That means it's either fucking bad or it's bad. Let's do research. I should be able to research more. Question mark? Yo, hello. Hello. How are you? That's 4 days. That's 1 day. Let's finish up. And then let's do that one. So almost resources and research that one. Good. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Choose time. Gotta go eat now. Bye. Bye bye. Let's go move these markers over here. I'll close that out. Delete the marker. Delete this marker too. Bye bye. Is that all the markers? That's all the markers. Okay. We'll do. I'll do one. Then we'll do two. Doing it this way, we'll have multiple going at once. So I'll mark this one as 3. That's 4. And this one over here will be 5. Mark it. to occupy. Yes.
Hit number 3 and put it down near the bottom and set them up there. We'll get this bottom edge started. Right, too high.
Okay. Fucking God, I can't aim my mouse for shit today. So we're missing 1 and 3. Okay, so 1. That one connects to there, which we could take that one and this one. There we go. Nope, not 387-8. There we go. How's that looking then? 1, 2.
Number 1 to the village next to number 2.
No.
Okay.
Everybody,
Everybody. What you doing? Go. What's your flag? You stand up.
How's that looking then?
That's fine that way, Reed.
Okay. It's at 2 hours 27 minutes now. Fucking guy. Jesus. I don't even know what that actually was supposed to be. Done. We're gonna go back here. Look. Other emissions. Come on. My eye is twitching. Okay, so that is. Now I need 2 people reaching. Now I need 3%,
Huh?
and then reaching.
Yeah, that's fine the way you got that done up there, Reed.
And the way that it works, the way that it could work is we take number 1, and then from 1 we take 2 and 4, and then from 4 we take 3 and 5. Because 5 is only connected by 1 road.
Yeah,
So we,
by this one. We have to take this one before we take that one.
yeah, so we could take 1, and then we take 2 and 4, and then we take 3 and 5.
And then we'll go this way.
Yeah, we'll connect all the way over here to where
Where
we
we were.
were. Yeah. Sounds good. And then we'll take the top
We
peninsula.
don't want to go too big, too fast. They'll say, "What the fuck are you doing?" Kill us all again.
Yeah. But we can at least take this little peninsula.
Yeah, we'll take that little peninsula.
Okay. Oh man, that's a food. Hey Kevin, get one of your 15 level accounts up to 16 so they can come here. Get one of your 15 level accounts up to 16 so that way we can appoint a third.
But the other teams, it's only 1 out of 30 people. And you got 1 out of 30 people. They have to be level 16 in order to get to join a team.
Then why don't I just join yours?
Then why don't you? And then any 16s we get, we'll put on.
There we go. Our members too.
Okay, so how many?
10 members.
Yeah, I know, but how soon before? When is it got to be done? You know what I'm saying?
Saturday.
Time left, 1 day, 1 hour?
Yeah. You have like 4 or 5 accounts that are almost level 15.
Oh, I got.
That's me right there. Buddyo is 13. Baby girl 1 is 15.
20.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Little
5.
Miss is 15. Okay, I'll get to work on it right now. See if I can get them to 16.
Okay, I'll work on some of my other accounts to get them to 16 too. Told you it was gonna get fucking loud. Okay. My head is hot again. I'm fucking cold. I'm not an overdose on goddamn Advil. I'm going to overdose on Tylenol. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is Fuck it. Bloody, what the fuck? One place. Excuse me. Thirteen.